Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be showing you the simplest, easiest and fastest way to get the artifact of the strong on the Fjordur map. So we are currently situated just above the cave containing the artifact, and we are currently at this portion of the map. And here is our coordinate. We are overlooking the green obelisk and we are currently at the northern edge of the map. So let's just drop down there and see where the artifact cave is. So we have the giant waterfall over here, the smaller waterfall beside it, and then we should get one of these redwood tree hangings. And just below it we have the cave. Now I'm going to be doing this cave with nothing but my Sinomacrops. I'll not be using anything else. Just my Sinomacrops and there will be no combat whatsoever. So here is the coordinates of the cave entrance. This cave contains thylacoleos, direbears, and the assortment of cave creatures like arthropleuras, titanoboas, some araneos, and the two types of insects, meganeura and titanobirma. You can also consider this cave as the giant honeybee cave of Crystal Isles because this contains those giant honeybee hives which give you a ton of organic polymer. But this cave is also very dangerous, so you have to be very careful. Right, so let's just go inside. You need to be careful about the arthropleuras because their acid speed can actually wreck your armor. Now, this cave is kind of difficult if you are not being careful because the actual entrance that contains the artifact is very narrow, and because it is very narrow you are going to require either a Sinomacrops to go over it or you need some kind of grappling mechanism. Now you can either go straight or you can take the right hand path. The right hand path will lead to the honeybee region, but it's also much harder to navigate there. If you take the path that I'm taking right now, you're going to encounter thylacoleos. On the left hand side that I just skipped, thylacoleos spawn and sometimes there is also a loot crate. You can see a couple of thylacoleos there below. Now, you see these crystals over here. You will have to go up. And here, this narrow path is going to eventually lead us to the artifact caverns. And this artifact cavern does not contain any hostile dinos. So here we are. Here are the coordinates and there's our strong artifact. If you want to take the other route, that route is much more dangerous. That route will... Let me show you the other route, but it's much more dangerous. So you're going to head up on this side and then you will still require to climb this part. So whatever you do, you are going to require some way to actually climb up rocks. So Sinomacrops, grappling hooks, climbing peaks, etc. And this part of the map contains a couple of loot crates. Let me show you what loot crate this is. My loot quality is currently the exact same as official servers, but you can see that the loot quality is really good on this part. But even though it contains a lot of nice loot crates, this area is much more dangerous, significantly more dangerous. And we're going to come to the dangerous part here, which is this part. This enclosed portion is going to contain hostile creatures and we will have to somehow navigate this without dying, of course. This is the organic polymer part that I was talking to you about, the honeybee farm. So you know why I avoided that portion. And here we have come to the common junction. Now it should be a smooth sailing. And there we are, outside the artifact cave and safely with the artifact. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, if this helped you out in any way, please drop a like as it helps me out immensely with the YouTube search algorithm. So hope you stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to be covering the next video in the following day. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.